Yannick and Mackenzie. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, doing great.
I do also want to note that there is a free weekend coming up from the 24th to the 27th, so that's...
So it is the base game, and basically you can play the game as much as you want.
I did also see your beautiful face on the Ubisoft Forward event.
I've seen my face.
It's state of the game times a lot with better lighting and it's fancy. So I want to talk a little bit about the upcoming stuff. We have mentioned that TU11 releases on September 22nd next week. Usually
it's going to be normal maintenance time.
There's also going to be Twitch drops as well during this time, and it's a little bit different from how it's worked. We have some more information coming soon on exactly what the parameters will be, but it will apply to the whole directory. So if you're streaming the Division 2 on Twitch, you have access to it. You spoke on the Ubisoft Forward show, which was really cool. At the end, Codename Nightmare. What can you say about it?
But it's coming with Season 4, experience a unique in-game event, and I really don't want to say anything more than that because otherwise I'm going to start spoiling things.
All right, Mackenzie, the Summit PvE game mode has been on the PTS.
I mean, it's always really exciting as a developer to see something you've been working on for months.
Okay, so what was some of the for the PTS process in terms of changes?
So these happens after the first wave, the first weekends. So we made some adjustments to the objectives. So we added some additional objectives that you can encounter there, drone ambushes. We added some new loot crates throughout the space, and we fixed it there where only one enemy type was spawning. And we also reduced the number of directives for the legendary floors.
헌터가 이제 벽 뚫는 거 안 하고.
And then, similar sort of thing after watching people play Phase 2. And so for TU11, you'll see that we've added a couple more objectives appearing based off the feedback. The new drone ambush objective, we've adjusted the balance of that, so it hopefully should be a better challenge. We've made rogue agent encounters available during the legendary floors of the summit. It'll only happen on the legendary floors of the summit where you can encounter rogues. For legendary, we've added exotic fire teams. And so what that means is that occasionally you'll see some unusual and challenging combinations of enemy archetypes. And also for Legendary, we've turned off the ambush. We've seen some issues with, you not being able to open up the door, and we fixed as well. And we saw a video of the 100th floor enemies appearing underneath the grounds. And then one last thing, which I know that we're unlocking the rally points up to 51 by default. And so that means you prefer to play the harder difficulties, you can start from floor 51, and you don't need to play the floors below that. For 11.1, we have seen the community feedback about the difficulties, the directives, targeted loot. We are working on and evaluating changes to each of these. We hear the feedback there. We really want to help build this experience into something that players will enjoy and fulfills that fantasy of climbing from floor 1 to 100 with customized challenge and rewards that fit you.
Anything else you want to address before we head off today, guys?
About the directives thing that I mentioned real quickly, it's going to function the same way as it did for Season 2, where 2 new directives come in and 2 old ones go out. So it's still a total of 5 that you'll be able to select.
And they're asking for content. So yeah, I'm sorry. We don't have any new PvP content for TU11, no new map or no new game mode.
Okay, then that is going to be all.